What's up, guys? So this episode we're actually diving into the transmission. I actually own 3 different transmissions for this car. The first one came with it. It was missing a few parts, so I decided to buy the second one. I didn't do a very good job of inspecting the second one because it was pointed towards the ground. I didn't notice the large hole in the front of the bell housing, so I had to buy a third one. The third one I picked up this weekend. It looks to be in fantastic shape. Everything moves as it should. So I'm going to replace all the seals, and we're going to rebuild the whole brake system on it too. So we're going to dive in there, replace the inner and outer seal on the differential covers, the boots that go past that, and the front and rear main seals. Let's jump to it real fast and we'll get to it going. Kind of jumping into what we've got here. We've got 2 main side covers. Let me walk over there and show you what I'm talking about. You got the outer side cover here, and you've got your inner side cover that sits up against the differential housing here. And we've got an axle tube that comes down, which houses our brakes and everything on the end. Sorry, moving around a lot. I'll grab the camera and transfer us over to the other side so you can see what it looks like once we get it open. So this is actually our axle tube. There's 2 little plates in here that sit in there, and the lock ring that locks this in. And we can remove this whole axle shaft if we need to. For our build, we're just going to clean up the seals here, reseal the surfaces, slide that axle tube back on, and put our new rebuilt brakes on here. So we're going to jump in here, try to cut off the old gasket. I'm just using a basic razor blade, but I'll get started and we'll start and see how it goes. Oof, what a bald spot. So, guys, getting started here. We're going to go over this backing plate. One of my favorite tools that we own, really. This is plugged in, so I'm going to be careful. Is the DW845 series. I guess it was originally an angle grinder. I've used it as a buffer, but with this wire brush head, bought it at a local welding shop. This has been by far one of the best tools. And I've rewired this whip before. It is a truly outstanding tool. I'll drop an affiliate link down there. If you could have one tool in your tool collection for tearing anything down or cleaning anything up, it would definitely be this DW845 with the wire brush head. You can go with the drill heads, but these wear out so fast. I've had this head here, going on 5 years I think now. I stripped last dune buggy or sandrail I had. I stripped the whole frame with it. I've used it all over this thing. I love it. So, great tool. I'm going to get into this and try not to lose an eye. So, safety glasses are important, guys. So, plate came out really nice. There's still some grease in some spots, but I realized as I was doing this, the only real spots that matter are here, which is the mating surface for this plate. Still got to clean up in some corners because it's too tight with this thing. Plate turns out nice. So now we got that other backing plate cleaned up and painted. We're going to throw this one together with the wheel cylinder, pads, and hardware. second backing plate built out, master cylinder and everything in place. So now we're ready to clean these surfaces, and then we can seal them on to the end of these axles. Now on to cleaning up some brake drums. So as I was cleaning out these drums, I flipped them over and realized there's horrible pitting and like weirdly metal buildup inside of here. So we're gonna have to order a new set of drums, so the transmission's gonna be on hold this week. So, newest parts to come in were actually my brand new brake drums because the other ones had too much wear. They should come unpainted when you first get them. Kind of beautiful. So yeah, these are brand new drums. Anytime you get a new part, even if it's raw metal, you should spray it down with carb cleaner, because I just sprayed these down and I still got a bit of debris. Sometimes they'll ship these with oil on them. These look like these were just bare metal, but there's still debris from machining on them. So always wipe down those parts before you paint them, because it will make a world of difference in how long they last. Paint dry on the drums. I'll pull them over here. We're going to toss these on. So when you do brake drums, the way you want to adjust your brakes is you want to get them just so they catch and cause a little bit of drag. These, I've noticed you got to lift up kind of on the nose. Woohoo! Let's see if I can do this without destroying my mic. Slide them on. And if you hear it turn, you can hear it just lightly catching in there. And I may need to turn them out a little bit more. After that, we're just going to throw on our nuts. It's called a castle nut or something, when it's got the braces in the center for the cotter pin to go through. Now, these torque down to, I think it's 220 pounds. I'll check the book before I do it. So I don't want to do that until I get the wheels on and I get this thing on the ground. So I'm just throwing these on now, pulling it up so they'll stay fully assembled for this transmission. Get that seated. But this will be wrapping up everything we had to do on the transmission in this first one. We still need to do the front main and the rear main on it. But overall, I'm happy with this transmission. So guys, we're going to call a wrap on the transmission for now. We still have to do the front and rear main seal, and we will. But this weekend, we're kind of shifting gears. And we're going to jump over to the pan. Oof. We're going to jump over to the pan. Strip it down, and we're going to paint it all. So be sure to join us for that one. Thanks for watching, and make sure you're subscribed to the whole build series. Thanks.